I am not a good YouTuber by any means, and I'm willing to bet a lot of people would say I'm not a YouTuber at all. And I would honestly agree. But the thing is, today's topic, realizing your worth enough to change your own life, I'm pretty much an expert in. So stick to the end of the video to, have the same knowledge as me, I guess. I'm willing to bet you'll be able to realize your own worth if you listen to everything I have to say. There are a lot of big issues in our world today. People want to fit in, people stick to friend groups that are bad for them, and people lose themselves trying to act like they're cooler than they actually are. And the thing is, a lot of it is like subconscious. Like we don't realize this stuff is happening. It becomes a normal thing. Normal to think that fitting in matters more than actually just being happy. Normal to follow the crowd even when the crowd is heading nowhere. But if we just take a second, zoom out for a second, this life is short, and wasting it pretending is one of the biggest mistakes that we can make as people. You don't get a second version of the life that we're living right now. You're not guaranteed to time to fix any regrets you have. Every day you spend acting like you don't matter adds up. So, let's talk about worth, but not in some type of motivational way that you see on those little cat posters, but in a real way. Worth is built from how you treat yourself, the standards you set, what you allow in your space, what you fight for. A lot of people say that they want better, but they don't protect themselves like they deserve better. The people like this, make friendships that drain them. They keep habits that really mess them up. They set goals that always just stay goals because they're afraid of putting in the work to make those goals possible. The thing is, that comfort is very dangerous. Comfort convinces you that staying still is safer than just moving forward. Comfort says, keep the same friends even when they're bad for you. Comfort tells you later, and then later becomes never. Look at your circle, the group of people that you surround yourself with. Are these people pushing you forward to do great things, or are they pulling you down from your own potential? Do they want you to grow, or do they make fun of you for trying something new? There are entire friend groups based around holding each other back. And they always have this weird fear of someone breaking out and doing amazing because it exposes how little they themselves are doing. I keep stuttering. You don't have to hate these people is the thing. You just have to stop letting them decide your limits. Real change in your life starts whenever you decide that you don't care about being judged anymore because judgment never will ruin your life. What will ruin your life the worst is inaction, like not doing something. Someone will always have something to say. If you succeed, they'll say you got lucky. If you fail, they'll say that you were wrong and they were right about them judging you, you know? Either way, someone's always going to have something to say, so you might as well be worth talking about. Let's talk about your future. The version that's possible if you put in all the commitments that you are putting off. So in this fantasy world, you wake up, right? You're in your bed. You wake up excited. You look in the mirror at yourself and you're proud of who you are. You handle all the challenges that used to crumble you, that used to break you, man. You have a purpose, you have momentum. You're not hiding anything anymore. This version of yourself is possible, and it doesn't come from wishing. It comes up from consistently, silent progress. Decisions nobody will see, like waking up earlier, learning something new, saying no to distractions, choosing patience over instant gratification that everyone wants now. And yes, you will feel lonely a lot of the times, and that's what sucks because growth will separate you from people who decide they don't want to put in this consistency and effort, but growth will push you into new friend groups and new groups of people who have the exact same mindset, and ultimately you're going to be a lot more happier than if you just stayed stagnant. Think about who you'd be if you stopped holding yourself back for just one single year, right? One single year of straight discipline, 1 year of leaving the wrong people in your life behind, 1 year of not just quitting when you're halfway through a difficult project or something you want to achieve. Whenever you just don't quit halfway, 1 full year of this, you would be unrecognizable in the best possible way. Imagine a life where you just don't need to feel validation to feel good. Like, where the way you live becomes the thing that inspires others. Where peace isn't a rare thing and it's normal. All of that begins with this one thing. You are allowed to want more. And you are allowed to walk away from everything that prevents you from having that more. Your worth isn't proven by being accepted. It's proven by how you live when nobody is out there cheering for you. So take yourself seriously. Take your time seriously. Take your goals seriously. New chapters don't start by accident. You have to turn the page, if that makes sense. Whenever you have to, end the old chapter, that's when the new chapter starts, and that's difficult sometimes. There's a better version of life waiting on the other side of discomfort. A life that you earn. A life where you actually are alive and not just existing. So make the decision. Cut down whatever's holding you down. Elevate how you think about everything. Build habits that match where you want to go, not where you have been. This isn't about being perfect, though. Nobody can be perfect. It's just about being intentional with your life. Realize you have worth. Value yourself enough to try. Value the time that you have left because there's not enough left to waste it. Value opportunities that show up in your life instead of doubting yourself out of them. You have one life. Treat it like it matters. Realize your worth and give yourself a chance to prove it. Not someday. Right now. Not whenever it feels easier. Anyways, guys, that's it for today's video. Probably a shorter video today. I stuttered a lot, so I'm probably going to cut a lot of that out. I make videos like this all the time. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this. Drop comments on what you thought or any situation that you're going through. I also have a TikTok account. I stream on TikTok and I also post videos with the same message, just in a shorter way. But join the niche community. Only about 2 of you guys are going to be seeing this video all the way to the end. So you two, I want you to let me know in the comments if you watched. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. I post Saturdays and Sundays. Deuces.